Feeling like a number. Ah, ah, yeah. I was talking to Victoria earlier, and I said, hey, have you ever felt right with your name? And she kind of looked at me like she didn't have a problem with her name, but she never felt right with it. And I said, yeah. I said, Judas, I've never felt like that was my name. And even, baby, even when I said that my aunt stole my name from my mom and gave it to her son who was born first, even that name Christopher did not seem right to me. It's not my name. And we both agreed without having to talk about it really at all. It was, we didn't choose our names. We don't feel like they're those people they labeled us as. And feeling like a number. Even the name that I came up with for myself, it's not right. It's not right. But look at this. Here we're in a time where Bob Seger has all been forgotten for having sung feel like a number, like it was a bad thing. Sometimes it's good to be a number. I got this in the mail today. I got this yesterday. It was yesterday. Look, I got my card for the department. Oh, there's a number on there. Not like I have to hide it, but it came in the mail yesterday. I'm part of the Veterans Affairs. I went and I said, you know what? I've been watching people, and it's not just about me. It's just that I held back because I wanted other people to have the accessibility to these benefits. I didn't want to take it away because do I look like I need health fucking care? I mean, I think I'm in better shape than your 35-year-old son who's proud of being 265. And doesn't realize that if he keeps putting on more weight through the years at the age he is, it's only going to be about 3 before his knees give out. And this is not the best possible time to have your knees go out in human history. The medicine is there, sure. Oh my God, the science is fantastic for what they can do for kids' knees these days when they just fucking lose control and get totally overweight and they crack out on them way too soon. It just happens to be that the funds aren't there anymore. So I went and I got hooked up, got my health care. They looked at my heart. They put me on one of those ultrasound fucking things. They did an EKG, an electrocardiograph thing first. And they said, looks good. And then they put me under the, where you got, well, maybe you don't. The only time outside of last week that I've had anybody put gel on me and rub me down with a fucking hard instrument was China, when they checked my abdominal shit, and even you go into China, they don't just let you in, they check you for everything. You better not have syphilis. I heard they come and get you in the middle of the night and don't even let you take your stuff. They know how to keep that shit out. Um, but yeah, they did that, and I could see my heart for the first time ever. The very innards of it, ventricles, aortas. There was a little man dancing in there. He did this thing 2 times, and then he touched the top. 2 times, and then he touched the top, and it was very rhythmic. And I said, oh my God, that's the Faustian part of me. That's that little fucking tiny fucking piece of flame that runs your fucking existence. How is it Mephistopheles keeps getting back into these stories? I don't know. The thing is, I went and I became a number. Look at how happy he is. Look at how happy he is. It's just like, do you think I'm ever going to get any health care from him? I don't think I'll ever need it. They're going to chase me down by the stop sign before it ever comes to me needing fucking pancreatic cancer cures. But I put my number down for when they come and fucking take it away. I'm a guy that has the PACT Act coming to him if he wants it to. I got a letter over there. I've shown it to you before. It's like, go see somebody. You were in this fucking location. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm not admitting to anything until I fucking suffer for it. Yeah, I'm not going to let you say, you said you were okay before. I'm fucking goddamn miracle of modern medicine, doc. And they also sent me this book here. It's the Veterans Health Benefits Handbook. It's got all the stuff in it. It's got my name on it. For all you people who act like I wasn't in, if I were fucking putting this much propaganda together, these many props to convince you that I was in the military when I'm not. Look, well, there's a picture of me up there with dead people. If you look closely, I think I got it behind something now. It's behind the fucking atlas. They talk about how we're not supposed to give our social security numbers out to anybody. All these years, they're like, you never give it to anybody. And then suddenly, over the last several years, to many, many, to several, to a lot, they're like, oh yeah, you don't have to give it to us, but we can't help you if you don't. They've indoctrinated into the new fucking path of the lie. There's a fork in the road, and we all take the one on the right, which is easiest, and they just say it's okay. They voted for it. Now people get into the idea of, oh, Mellon had just got into all our social security numbers and everything, and they're like, the next phase is that they say it doesn't matter. They've already said everybody has it anyway. Now, doesn't matter. What are they going to do with our social security numbers, you know? What are they going to do with all our personal information? They already had access to it. Now they're given free reign to fucking do something about it. What do you get with your social security number if they've got all your personal information? I meant to bring my copy of The Handmaid's Tale out. I don't know if they covered it in the series. I know they did a TV thing about The Handmaid's Tale. I never watched it. I read the book by Margaret Atwood some years ago. And the one thing that struck me that I've paid attention to the whole time was that they get your money on a card. They get rid of all physical money. And the way they shut down the women in The Handmaid's Tale, she was trying to use her card, and it's got an F on it. And it doesn't work. From your personal information, they've got an M and an F. They're getting ready to put on everybody's shit. That's my fucking... If I've seen how they've been doing this whole thing based on Saddam Hussein, fucking Bill Cooper, the Priori of Zion, 1984, Handmaid's Tale, all these fucking books. They've been looking at them anyway, so why wouldn't they use this, an M and an F, for male and female in your... And when they decide to shut down all the women, which don't be surprised if it does, they've already shut down their ability to control their own fucking bodily existence. Don't be surprised. From your social security number, they can now put M and F and everything else they want on your card and shut everybody's money down so they can't do anything when shit starts getting wild, when they're ready to make it wild. So might as well give you my fucking social security number. You know who I am anyway, right? There's an asterisk in there for all you people who are just listening while you're walking down the road. You don't have every number. But I am a number. And if you can add all the numbers up together, I suppose the sum of its parts is greater than it. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts, type of thing. So right here, it does. It says it. Department of Veterans Affairs has got a whole first paragraph here. How it says they will not share your information with others. That it's without my permission as required by the law. I did a survey for the treatment I got while I was at the Veterans Affairs building, Dingell down there, John R., I think, off John R. and Warren. The thing is, while I was in there, I was walking on the third floor at one point, and out the window I just noticed, I wasn't freaking out about anything, but I noticed the American flag blowing out the window right there, about that height, just right there, because I was up higher in the building. And I will tell you, it's the first time in 3 or 4 years that I've, and don't get me wrong on my perspective of this, don't fucking make it all about you. It's the first time in about 3 or 4 years that I've seen an American flag without being offended by it. I see so many American flags in places where they shouldn't be. we've already let that the American flag has already been stolen by the enemy from within. But to be standing in the VA hospital with a fine running fucking organization where everybody was working and everybody was moving and everything was being taken care of for the people that were in places that you didn't go. I immediately felt good. I felt golden seeing the American flag flying there. It was like the first time I've seen the American flag in years. That's where it belongs. They're not going to fucking take our information and sell it until they're forced to. When are they going to be forced to? When there's nobody left. Maybe they can use the VA hospitals to house all the fucking immigrants they're deporting. Or just put them in a glue factory somewhere. Yeah, I don't need to be called by my name. I didn't choose my name. I didn't choose to be a number, but this number is mine. And if we can keep the numbers in order, every one of us becomes the whole that's greater than the sum of its parts. Asshole.